With the Cavs taking game one on Sunday, a change in the starting lineup. Davion this game to be more physical with Miami possession of the basketball.
Yeah, the Cavs have really improved, I think, in that area. Psychologically, as much as anything, they were much more physical in that game one. Let's expect that the Heat are going to come back and be a little bit more forceful on that end.
Tony Brothers, Pat Frere, Jason Goebel are three officials tonight. Andrew Wiggins up top, Ware getting the rookie involved early.
And that's a positive sign, especially as a young player. Anytime you see the ball go through the basket, it makes you a better basketball player.
And just 2 points in game one. Three doesn't go. Khalil Ware played 20 minutes. Here's Hero with a three that's short. Allen has it knocked away, but controlled by Mobley, and here's Strus. Mobley attacking the rookie. Two-handed slam.
And we would not have much more comfortable and confident at attacking with the basketball.
First-time All-Star. Breakout season in his fourth year at USC. Davion Mitchell started his first 14 games with the Heat after the trade, 5-team trade. He's coming from Toronto and the clock.
Yeah, real good job of being patient and just getting to his spots. And this will be an interesting matchup. Andrew Wiggins on Donovan Mitchell.
They get a switch momentarily. Mitchell, sidestep, jumper, no. And Ware with a rebound. Cavs 1 of 4 to start. Davion Mitchell on the attack finds Adebayo, and Garland's going to get 9 rebounds in game one.
And they weren't in that world in game. So many high-octane, high-intensity games to just get to this position, and not a lot of time in terms of the turnaround before that first game.
3 high-intensity games in 6 days, and that fourth quarter just ran out of some juice. Mobley knocked away by Ware. Going big to big. Hero right to the basket.
Yeah, it's a great job defending. And has tremendous talent. Him playing the 5 allows for Adebayo able to knock down that triple. That's what this Cavs team does well. They shoot it as well as anybody in our league from 3. But it allows Bam to then guard Mobley.
Here's Wiggins. Short corner, knocks it down. League best 8 players that shoot 36% or better from three-point range.
And they got the shooting, but as you see, Garland comes up a little short. But it's a lot of...
The Heat 4 of 5 to start. Some pressure on the inbounds. The Cavaliers 2 of 6. Davion Mitchell up top with Garland on him. Wiggins comes up to set the screen. They get a switch. Wiggins, Spoelstra talked about him, two-way player, needed to emerge as that second scorer as Bam Adebayo connects.
Yeah, example, his ability to make plays. It's so important for you to be able to get 2 feet in the paint with the basketball to create opportunities and spacing.
Strus short. And Ware with the rebound. Adebayo shot a career-high 35.7% from 3 during the regular season. Mitchell to Wiggins. Quick trigger. And Adebayo keeps it alive for the Heat. Here's Hero. Davion Mitchell with it. Shot clock down to 7. Trying to attack Strus in the paint. Hero sidestep 3. Off the front of the iron.
And we'll say, though, the shot quality to start the game much improved for the Heat.
And Tony Brother,
we would have preferred the opportunity to attack.
And speaking to
team where we get after it on both ends, but the postseason brings a different level of adversity. And so we'll get an opportunity to see it here tonight.
Wiggins denied by Allen. Up top. Mitchell, Spida flying.
A lot you're going to do. A great block by Allen that leads to that transition opportunity.
Adebayo to Hero. Hero. Wiggins has it taken away by Donovan Mitchell, who tries. Ty Jerome checking in. He was outstanding in game one. Had 16 points alone in
here for the Heat.
DeAndre Hunter, acquired from the Atlanta Hawks, checking in as well. Had a quiet game one for the Cavaliers. Wiggins over to Adebayo. Strus on the scene.
You see how they load up on that strong side.
Wiggins with a three, that's good.
And even though they get those open threes.
28 points for Ty Jerome in his playoff debut on Sunday. Here's Hunter, and pops out. Allen trying to keep it alive, and Hero's going to handle it.
Yeah, and even though this Heat team only won 37 games in the regular season, and they had that 11-game losing streak, they are a better team than we saw the first half of the year. This group now has a sense of identity. They got a toughness to them.
Adebayo rising up. That three doesn't go. They had to change on the fly after the trade.
And then they're supposed to talk about, even though they lost all those games in a row, it wasn't that they were playing poorly. They were just finding ways to lose games.
Kenny Atkinson acknowledged that, said, this isn't a 10 seed, they're more like a 4 seed. As Garland connect, it just took.
Tell you what, this is a 1 seed. This Cleveland Cavaliers team, they are loaded offensively, but also terrific on the defensive side as well.
Second best record in the NBA, 64-18. During the regular season. Mobley, Garland, Jerome, Hunter, and Sam Merrill checking in for the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Garland with a jumper.
I tell you, he's gotten so much more comfortable this year playing alongside Donovan Mitchell as well.
Here's Wiggins attacking. Larson checking in. Played late in game one, seeing early action here. Highsmith also. Merrill, air ball. Hunter, adjustments. After 2 days between games, you have Davion Mitchell with the start. Larson getting in some early action here. Hero loses it, turnover. Numbers, Mobley, right to the arm. It's right across the street.
It was almost a doubleheader for me, partner. I thought about going.
Adebayo looking for Hero. Merrill on him. Cuts him off. Shot clock down. Adebayo has to shoot. And on the glass, Hunter. 7-0 run by Cleveland.
To play well and do things with intention on both ends.
Offensively, how did you like the spacing compared to game one?
The pace or spacing?
Spacing.
Spacing was a little bit better. You know, our turnovers, we have to be strong with it, but that is a credit to their activity.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Cavs by 1. Chance here to regain the lead in a shot clock violation.
Can win the matchup and force a rotation. That's what creates the space. They've done a good job. That possession there, a perfect example.
Larson picks up Jerome. He'll get it across the timeline. Hunter on the inside, fouled by.
He has been such a good presence for him. He gives him a level of physicality
and scoring. And of course, the 3 finalists, Peyton Pritchard wins 6th Man of the Year, but you had Ty Jerome plus DeAndre Hunter.
They probably canceled each other out, really, if you think about it.
Here's Robinson flailing his legs, wanted a call, won't get it. Donovan Mitchell into the front court, crossover. Larson stays with him. Here's Mobley. He can shoot it.
Big that can play in space.
He's got 10. Mobley 4 of 4 from the floor. Last 2 seasons has shot 37% from three. Robinson, tough shot.
Before he even had his feet set.
Letting it fly. 3-point lead. Game 2. Mitchell. Here's Hunter.
And it's just demoralizing. They went to the entertainment, but Mitchell with a terrific read and delivery there for that triple.
See why they have the #1 offense. Here's Highsmith with another three. How about Haywood? Highsmith stepping in. Perfect from the field. 3 of 3 from downtown. Hunter again. Back to back.
Not a bad closeout, but Hunter does not need a lot of room.
Dial it up. Merrill, the turnover. Pull up three. Rattle it in.
Yeah, it has definitely been raining. Both teams really have shot it. 13 made threes combined here in this first half, and we still got 9 minutes to go.
Wiggins. Davion Mitchell. The three doesn't go. And Ty Jerome with the rebound over to Hunter. Miami led by 9, 16-7. Since then, 32-14 run by the Cavaliers.
Points tonight than he had in the opener. Word by Bam Adebayo has a lot to do with that. It is a major challenge. Atkinson said Bam can guard you inside and out. Usually Mobley has the advantage on his defender in one of those areas. Atkinson said he wanted to see Mobley push the ball in transition tonight. We've already seen a couple of times where that's happened. He wanted him to be more aggressive. It looks like Mobley got the message, guys.
Yeah, no question. Started 4 of 4 from the field. 10 points, now 4 of 5. Adebayo, good defense by Allen, hand in the face.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes, the shot quality has really fallen off for Miami. They are struggling to create good looks in the half court.
Cavs by 9, looking to build on it. Jerome shot no, batted out. Jerome on the cut, the feed, the swing. No, rolls it in.
How about the extra pass there by Mitchell to get Merrill that look, and he's able to knock it down.
It's one of the things you mentioned earlier, just their willingness to pass. Isaac Okoro. Davion attacking with the left, strong take.
That was a really impressive drive. Did a great job with his leverage of not allowing Jared Allen to get a contest.
His first bucket of the night. Donovan turns, fires. And Adebayo will clear it to Mitchell. 10-point lead for the Cavs here in game 2. Jovic checking in. Nikola Jovic. There's Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell taking over the last 2 possessions for the Heat.
And that's a good job. Again, the pace has picked up here the last few possessions. I think that plays a role for Miami as well with their execution.
Donovan and Mitchell.
It's demoralizing because you know you feel like you're starting to do something and they come down and hit a 3 and they are just so explosive offensively.
9 of 16 from beyond the arc. Turnover. It's been an issue here in the second quarter for the Miami Heat. Strus turns the corner, working with Allen.
They are very connected.
Dumped it to Robinson, too strong. Strus fires. Wow! Time.
Great activity. And we get stops, we rebound, we go on. Layup city. Come on.
Layups plus threes. They're 7 of 10 from 3 here in the second quarter.
Yeah. Well, I think threes are layups, the way they're playing. The way they shoot it, they finally ends the drought.
Now you're exactly right. As Strus connects again, now 8 of them.
That shows you the intensity has dropped off from Miami. That you got to be a step closer. You cannot allow a guy to catch it off one pass and pull a 3.
Jovic just throws it.
So they don't turn it over. They move the ball well. They are a tough.
Leonard from 2019 in the last game. Boston at Orlando, Lakers, Minnesota, and Indiana and Milwaukee. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Okoro corner three. Why not? Why not?
They are feeling it right now.
Like you said, layups. Hero, a free ball.
Yeah, they've got to figure out a way. It would have been Okoro, but he's able to knock it down.
Strus. Wow. One more trick from distance tonight, 13 of 20. Ware fumbles it. Okoro over to Strus. The closeout. Cutting. Okoro now driving. Wild shot doesn't go. Jovic. Quiets the crowd.
OG.
And a season ago, that was an issue for the Cavs in the postseason through the first two rounds. As Allen, he shot just 31% from three-point range in the postseason.
Yeah, and they're also the lack of shooting, and then I thought their lack of physicality a season ago. That has really also changed here.
Ware, he'll launch it. Okoro with a rebound. And one of the things Kenny Atkinson told us that felt like the depth of this roster could wear down to Miami. He's played 10. Here's Garland creating. Garland with the bucket.
Just crafty and able to create the separation for the dribble.
63-44. Miami respond here in a